Now we are in the laboratory. This machine and wires are used to testing the lifespan of relay used in the circuit board. Every time when they have a new relay supplier, they have to test the lifespan. And they will also do the test when a new product is ready to development. And the test will also be operated with the current supplier's relay one time every season to check if the supplier reduced the requirement for the relay. So they are very strict to the parts quality control. Here is a salt spray laboratory. Because the air inside is harmful for human body, so we are not allowed to enter in. The product is placed in this machine and exposed to the salt and the acid atmosphere environment. And after a period of time, the engineer will take it out to check if the plastic surface finishing is eroded. As we know, some power window switches surface is electroplated finishing with chrome color, and some customers are lived in place close to sea. The air here contains high degree of salt. That is why we need to do the test. This is the ring test room. The products will be placed in this room and sprayed with water from different directions. And after about 10 minutes, the engineer will take the switch out and test if it is still workable. This is the dust test chamber. Same as the ring test, we put the switch inside the chamber full of dust for about 5 hours. And then we will take it out to check if the switch still works. Here is the xenon lamp weather resistance chamber. Because our switch or door handle are exposed to sunshine every day, and some kind of sunshine will damage the surface finish of plastic. So we need to test if our products can resist long-time xenon lamp. Not just the xenon lamp. We also need to test the product under circumstance of darkness without light. And this room is for testing product under the circumstance of different temperature and wetness to make sure our switch can work good in some super hot and cold place. This place is to test the lifespan of lock actuator. According to Chinese standard, the lock actuator has to work 4 times per minute, and at least totally 50,000 times before it breaks. And our company's standard for lock actuator is 100,000 times. Normally, our product can work more than 200,000 times before break. And when we are doing the high-low temperature test, we will put this device into the chamber and have the lock actuator works under extreme temperature circumstance, and we will see how many times they can work. Here is the lifespan test of combination switch. The national standard for turn-signal switch is 125,000 times, and the wiper switch is 35,000 times. The digital display here will show the load number when it is working. Here is for testing the lifespan of ignition switch. The machine will act every step like when we are using the ignition switch, including insert, shift power on, shift ignition on, shift off, and pull out. And we will record the load of every position. Here we test the force when we press the power window switch, and the torque when we shift the combination switch. It will affect your feeling when you are using them. This is to test the lifespan of the button in the keys, and here is to test the lifespan of fuel gas cap. And this is for testing the torsion spring in the lock actuator. Okay, you can see the remaining car door panel here. These we used to install our lock actuator, lock cylinder and switch to test if they are fit well. There are so many fixtures here. These are the fixtures for fixing our testing sample in the machine. This machine is used for sending static electricity to our switch, and we will see if our products can still work good with static electricity. In the shelf, stacked all samples we test, so we can check the product's problem in the future. The horizontal fire lab is for testing the anti-fire ability of our material. As you know, the plastic used in the switch needs to be fire resistant, normally for switch and some lock actuators. This is to test the air tightness of fuel gas cap to see if there is air leaking of our products. And this is the shaking test platform, stimulating the shaking situation when we are driving the car, and evaluate how much influence does the shaking have to our products. This room is to stimulate our behavior of opening and closing the door. Here you can see the door swinging over and hit the door latch striker, and our door lock actuator has to catch the striker tightly. After catching the latch striker, the lock actuator will act lock and unlock automatically and release the striker, and repeat this action again and again, and we will see how many times it can work. Okay, our trip to this factory has ended, and we can see they have strict quality control from material, part accessories, and complete parts. They increase the production effect and reduce cost by automatic machines and progress. And next time, we are going to see a factory with a higher standard of automatic functions. See you next time. Thank you.